Yeah, we had to grease the vehicle, and that's something that years ago it was a common thing. You go in for an oil change and a grease job. Today, the cars don't have grease fittings per se, but this one, it has to be greased. And we just finished greasing it actually, and a lot of the fittings were really dry, and some we had trouble getting them to take grease. So we got two different grease guns. I want you tell me the difference between these two, Bob.
I can't see them.
Yeah. I like the yellow hose one.
Yeah. I think this is the conventional one.
Yep.
This is the standard one you would buy. And you have to hold it onto the fitting to get the grease to go in there. So you have to hold it on there as tight as you can while you pump this. And so there's a lot of factors that could go wrong with this one. This one
That's my favorite.
was put together by Dad. It's a custom one. It has this fancy fitting on the front that opens up and you can clamp onto the fitting. So it's not going to move while you can pump it. And this is a lot longer than the other one. So you can brace this on the ground while you pump it up and down so you have more leverage.
The other one, if you get a little crooked when you're holding it on, the grease will come out the fitting, it'll come out the side, it won't go in where it's supposed to. Move it around a little bit. Okay, it should lock on just perfectly. There you go. So you don't have to hold it, see? Now, each time a full pump.
Holy cow.
See, the whole time you were doing that other one, no grease was going in.
Keep going.
Yeah, push hard.
Cow. That is not going. This is impossible. One.
Okay, now look. You've got it. There was no grease in there, that's why. Okay, that's good, you did. But you see the grease coming out here and over here? But that, there's no doubt, that thing hadn't been greased in a long, long time. That's how dry it was. I figured as much too. But this is something that you would typically have done when you change oil. You know,
Okay.
some people would say every 10,000 miles, but I'd say every 6,000 miles. Probably on this vehicle, we want to change oil every 3,000 and grease it every other time. All right. Want to go to the other side? And, so this one has got upper, lower here, tie rod here, and they might call this a tie rod or steering rod too. And there'd be one here, and there'd be one up there. So this one is going to have 3 plus the ones on this rod. So this one's going to have 5 total, right?
Okay.
So you need to find those little ends, find all of those little ends. This one. Plenty in there. And every time you pump it all the way down to the end.
Really? Even now?
Yep, even now. Okay, because you leave it in that position when you're done. Okay.
Okay.
That's good. You got that one. Good job. It's amazing how much easier the vehicle will steer when these things are greased right. And you know, you don't have power steering, so.
I know.
But you don't have a lot of weight either. You know, it's not a heavy car, you know.
It's not going all the way either.
Like, the real way to tell is just pump it. You either got it or you don't. Dry, huh?
Oh, it's coming out this side.
I'll give it one more good
Looks
one.
kind of dirty.
Yeah, you'd like to see some clean grease coming out. Do you see some clean red grease? Okay, then you're good. Do it again. All the way.
That is all the way, more.
All the way.
Where's it going?
Keep going.
Ah, there we go.
See?
That one must have been really empty.
Yeah. And you can tell,
'cause it's, like,
you
hidden
can
back
tell
there.
when your grease comes out like that,
Yeah.
there was nothing in there.
Yeah.
If there'd have been some old grease in there, so I mean, this thing really, that's probably where that clunking was coming from, because I could feel it.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. I just happened to see that fitting underneath there. Normally they would only be on cars with stick shift. That'd be the clutch linkage would be right there.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
I'm scared. I don't know where it's coming.
Just keep going. You'll see it. Sooner or later, you'll see it.
When it falls on me.
Huh?
When it drops
No.
on me.
I'm guessing that there's no grease in there at all. So.
Keep going.
Because see, this would be one that people would forget. You know. Keep going.
Oh, it's coming out.
On the sides?
Yep.
On both sides or just one?
I don't think I can see that side, but I see it.
Give it one more good full pull.
I took a lot.
Huh?